Hi, I'm with Paul Evans, who's the Chief Executive of Sharedband, who gave one of the keynote speeches this morning at the West Midlands ICT conference. So Paul, just tell us a little bit about what Sharedband is.
Yeah, so Sharedband allows you to combine the capacity of multiple broadband connections, make it look like one virtual fat pie. So let's say you take a BT ADSL connection and you take a Virgin Media cable connection. What we can do is combine the capacity, make it look like one virtual fat pie. So if any of those pipes fail within that virtual pipe, it's pretty transparent to customers. They just see that the pipe capacity has shrunk. And with Sharedband, what you can do is add more lines as and when you need to grow that pipe on the up or downstream.
It's going to be particularly useful for small businesses because what are the costs compared to, say, getting a fully leased line?
Well, lease lines, depending upon where you live, you could be paying up to £1,000 a month for those. As DSL, you typically be paying £20 to £30. So if you take two DSL lines from different suppliers, then that's typically going to cost you about £40 to £50 a month. On top of that, the Sharedband service fee is as little as £10 per line per month. So for about £70, you can get maybe up to 40 meg down and a couple of meg up. And then you've also got that improved reliability. If any of those connections fail, it's pretty transparent to you.
I was going to say, as well as just getting the advantage of extra bandwidth, you've got built-in redundancy there, haven't you?
Absolutely. Absolutely, and the reason that people buy this is primarily for the upstream, which is typically a fraction of the downstream, and also the reliability. And it's only really people who live in rural areas who only may be getting 1 or 2 megs, that they're really the only people we're seeing demand for bonding on the downstream.
We talked a little bit about obviously the advantages for small businesses, but you are also investigating for residential customers as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So at the moment, what we have are low-cost Sharedband routers, such as these lit here. And what you do is have one of these per line. One connected to your Virgin, one connected to your BT line. And then you connect them together using Ethernet. And what they do is discover each other and do the bonding. But what if you got rid of that Ethernet cable between the two routers and you put in wireless instead? You can potentially have one neighbour on a 4 meg BT connection, combining their capacity with a neighbour in close proximity over Wi-Fi using Sharedband, who has a talk-to-talk line and maybe getting 8 or 9 megs. So it's not something we're actively pursuing right now, but it is a technology that we know works very well and is really dependent upon how good the wireless signal is between households.
And you've partnered with, as you say, Netgear. Any other sort of hardware partnerships you've got?
Yeah, we've announced a relationship with D-Link today, so we're using them as a distribution channel in the US. We also have relationships with Linksys, Zixel and 2Wire. So most of the low-cost router manufacturers, in fact.
So, and if anyone wants to find out any more about Sharedband, where do they go?
They go to uk.sharedband.com and they can buy the solution online and get white papers and as much detail as they need.
Thank you very much, Paul.
Great, thank you.